Welcome back to the channel. I got my toolbox. Yeah, it looks like it's in a pretty rough shape. I hadn't even touched this thing yet. Just loaded in the long ways in the truck. My uncle gave this to me. Where he works, it was sitting up on the shelf or something in the back of a shop and just sitting there. Nobody wanted it. And heck, we took some measurements and you can see it goes inside my frame rail, my bed, and everything. I'm gonna paint it. I'm gonna redo this. I'm gonna start working on it. Probably do some series of videos, and that's gonna be the next upcoming content. So it's some kind of truck liner. I gotta. I'm gonna sand some, like, put some sandpaper scratches in there. The other stuff I'm gonna spray on here so it can bond. So if I sand it up real good and everything all the way across, see it's flaking. I don't even know what the bottom looks like. But that's basically what people's gonna see, is this section and the top, which is dirty and dusty. Opens up pretty good. It's got some nice handles. I'm gonna tape up the keyhole and then just repaint these along with it, because they have some scuff marks too. It's got gas shocks. Automatic open. Better built. He was saying the latches or something on here. I gotta adjust these latches and this rod piece. Let me get another angle here. It goes up and under. See, yeah, it's working. And so it's pulling the other side just as good. I think it needs lubricating good. It's a 2014 when it was built. It's got a little dry rot on the weather trimming, which that's expected. That's fine for me. I mean, I'll probably pull this off and get me some new stuff and clean that up in there so it can bond to it. And I think what he was talking about was hard to open on one side, and I think I found the culprit up here. I think he watches my YouTube channel, I'm not sure. But right there, the weld broke on the weld, and it just needs to be re-welded, which just needs to be pushed in like that and then spot welded again, and I think it'd be fine, because when it latches onto this, it pulls right here. But everything appears to be operating just perfectly. closes good. See that little pop you just heard? That's that weld right there, and it's a double wall. There's another. It's a double wall. Yeah, it's got some scratches and stuff, but it's gonna look good when I get done with it. It's gonna look like a $800 or $900 toolbox when I'm done. But this is just to go to show what it looks like before. So you see what it looks like when I started on it. I like how it just opens by itself. I've had one other toolbox in my life, and I've never had the gas shocks on the thing that actually I had them, and it was a heavy toolbox too. Having to lift up, except the old one I had was a gall wing where one side opens like this and the other side, like the DeLorean from Back to the Future, how those doors opened. That's how my old toolbox did on my little S10. I'm gonna get the shop vac. It's got some stuff in there, dirty. Clean it out, clean it up. Make it look good. Probably gonna start working on it as soon as possible. Yeah, I was looking. That is a double wall. What is this? Okay. I saw those welds. I was like, couldn't you see those on the other side? No, but it's double wall. Look like the manufacturer used to be right here, and it come off. Which I'm gonna paint over all that, even them rivets. You can see the factory mounting holes are here. This is what comes with a. I guess somebody had one mounted up or using it, but they had these holes here, and I may just try to use those. In fact, those right there would be perfect. Just get me some screws to go in them, or I may have to just drill some brand new ones myself. But I got plenty of area to drill into if I need, wherever I need to do it. But yeah, these gas shocks are in good shape. Just needs to be cleaned. A lot of cleaning to do on it. First I'm going to clean it, and then I'm going to paint it or sand it. The sanding process is going to be long process here. Gotta tape up this. I'm not going to paint on the inside. I'm going to leave it like it is. All I'm going to be concerned is the outside. And it is a low profile too. 2-inch. So it won't hide my decals as much. Probably a little bit, but that's okay. Well, I'll be able to put some stuff in it now. Until the next video, next one I'm gonna do a process on sanding and stuff, but before we get this rain coming in, I'm gonna set it over here and wash this thing up, scrub, brush it, and all. And then just set it in that shed, and that shed is where I'm gonna set up and start working on it. Just the process, biggin'. At least I got me a little project to do. It's gonna keep me busy for a little while. Toolbox for my truck, and it's black, so that's gonna look good on a dark truck with dark windows. Toolbox. They got the black on the bumper, dark, the black. It's a clear lens with black on the inside. Euros. So a black toolbox is just gonna look really good on this truck. All right, that's it for this one, y'all. See you in the next one.